Had a little bit of technical difficulties. We're on the road today. And so sometimes stuff doesn't work the way you think it should. Hey, Lizzie Mac. My tournament is later this week. How did I go in the tournament? I hope to go in strong, bold, powerful. But not. I haven't yet. That's later. That is later this week. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we've got our youtube.com link. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Such an interesting ceiling today. Yeah, that's my brother's basement ceiling. 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 Visited my brother in the basement. In Wisconsin, they have lots of cheese and also good beer. Gonna play some pinball. Wee. La da 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 da. Hey, Evan Netta's back home. Glad you had a good trip to Scotland, I believe. Oh boy, I have had a busy week. Unfortunately, I have not spent as much time as I would like on editing, but I have gotten to spend more time than I expected with my parents. They were on and off. They weren't sure, like, oh, are we going to be there the same week as you? Or are we not? We don't know. So it turned out they were here the same week as me, which was fun. But, yeah, I have not been spending much time editing. Also, my sister-in-law was expecting to be working the whole week. And I mean, well, she is still working the whole week. But she was like, oh, I'm going to be working late all week. But she's been able to get out at, like, a reasonable hour. So, Quinn is not calling into the stream. We talked about trying to do that, and it ended up not being logical. And I did invite my other brother, CJ, who I'm actually visiting right now, if he wanted to be on the stream this morning, because I'm like, it's normally the sibling stream. You're welcome to be a sibling on the stream. Is this not chromaing out? Oh, no, that's chromaing out. Yeah. It's like, this is normally the sibling stream, so you're welcome to Sybil. But CJ had some other stuff going on this morning. And that is not going to be viable. So, it is going to be me. Sorry if you're like, I only watch Joe Hill's streams because of the guests. Then, yeah, this is not your day. I know Thursday is normally your day, but not this Thursday, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna kind of move some stuff around here. Do. Okay. Yeah, I've got 4 siblings. Any one of which could theoretically show up on a sibling stream at any time. Probably not today, though. That's unlikely. Okay, so I think we want to bring back some more empty shulker boxes. Bring more empty shulker boxes. Shulker boxes. This might be more than we need. But I don't know. I don't want to run out. When the chroma texture looks like a real shirt. Sometimes it kind of does, right? Oh, okay. So we had a little local meetup here last night in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and that was a lot of fun. I will say one thing that I've learned is, like, you know, it's hard to tell sometimes, like, who's there for the meetup and who's just there because it's a place. Like, a lot of times we do these meetups at, like, kind of nerdy places like board game cafes or pinball bars or whatever. And so, you know, it's like, well, that person might be a HermitCraft fan. So it's like everybody that kind of comes in and kind of looks at me, I make a point of like nodding at and smiling, because it's like, I don't know, are they here to see me, or are they just looking around the room and I have a bright green hat on and it's, you know, very very noticeable, right? So yeah. So the data points from last night: if somebody is wearing a Sahara t-shirt or an Impulse SV t-shirt, even if I am not Impulse SV and I did not work on Sahara, there is a non-zero chance that that person is there at that place to meet me. If somebody comes in wearing a green tank top, they have no interest in meeting me. That's just how they dress. But yeah, every time somebody came in a green tank top, I'm like, oh, look. They just like walk right past. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't know if those are just in style up here or what. But okay, I've got my view distance turned up kind of high for the nether. So, because it's because I was doing that card game thing with Doc earlier. I didn't get a picture with people in green tank tops because, once again, that would not have been smart. It's like, hi, you're wearing a green tank top. Can I get a picture with you? Why? Because that's kind of my thing. You're not wearing one. Yeah, but, gosh, I can't tell. I really wish that Tango had put in blue carpet under the blue portal. I know in theory the blue glass is supposed to be good enough, or the yellow glass, but it's the purple. I always think like, oh, that's the purple tunnel. And it's not. Also, can I turn up my brightness here on the display itself? Because I cannot see anything. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. I'm in Packers territory. Yeah, apparently. Oh, you know what I have not done? This is why normally I keep the setting up stream sign up for a while. I have not remembered to mention to folks that this is a viewer-supported stream and that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I have not done the songs. Yeah, we don't really... So, there's some issues with trying to do songs on the road. So I usually just don't do the songs on the travel streams. Okay, I'm gonna gather some of this. Yeah, I probably should put blue carpet in. Just be like, Tango, your design is immaculate, but it's insufficient. Okay, so we're gonna put some of these here, just so we aren't completely full inventory-wise on our way there. It's like, Tango, you work so hard on everything. Let me mess with it. I want to mess with it, please. Did we find the camel? Well, we know where the camel is. The camel's not lost. Welcome, Glitchin' Hippie. A Glitchin' Hippie. Ah, Glitchin' Hippie is in Tennessee this week. Awesome. I'm not. But I hope you have fun. so we can fly a little ways down here. Fly, fly away. So we've got 4 high ceilings all through here. So this tunnel segment is done. Fly, fly away, oh glory. Fly, fly away in the morning. Okay, so this should be wide enough for the camel here. Da 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 da. Fly. Now this is still 4 wide on the diagonal. Now there's gonna be some weirdness where there's these corners. We need to maybe broaden those a little bit to have when this comes through there, but okay. That's still 4 wide, so we should be okay. Welcome, Jiao Yan. Glad you could join us. Oh boy. Let's make sure that I got everything pulled out here. I think we are going to be ready to move the camel today. We're going to have to replay mod the camel move itself because I want to do it at a higher resolution than I'm streaming at. And streaming and recording at different resolutions from each other causes problems that I'm just not equipped to deal with right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This might still be wide enough. Hold on. Yeah, this is still wide enough. Okay. Howdy, false. False symmetry. Joining the game. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome, Tunk as well. Glad to have you. I hope y'all are having a nice, chill Thursday morning. Thursday in the morning. Oh. You know what I should do? I know, Quinn wasn't gonna be a call-in guest, but, oh, hey, I know you didn't wanna be a remote musical guest, but Cleo and I were talking about commissioning a craft stream 7-second lead in song. Would you wanna call in to my show via Discord this morning and we could go over the brief, maybe show folks how easy it is to commission music from you? Question mark. Quinn's probably out there living her best life. Like, it's like, no, today is the one Thursday I don't have to talk to you, Joe. It's spa day. But on the off chance that Quinn is available, I should at least ask. Da 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 do 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 do. Gonna draw now. Yeah, this tunnel is feeling good. We spent a lot of time getting it this far along. Now the problem is it definitely gets narrower here. This is still 4 by 4 on the diagonal, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Morning, Wyvern Slights. Yeah, okay, so we're still 4 by 4, so we're okay. Now we get here. Is this 4? Oh yeah, that's more than 4. Okay. That's still 4-ish. Still 4 tall, we're good. Let's consolidate this stuff into there. That's probably not low enough to walk through. Okay. Just as a quick reminder, we are doing rotational tips this morning. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Every dollar that comes in, the camera will rotate 1 degree angular. And we got a message here from Ablin. Thank you, Ablin, who says, "Love your work, Joe. First time on the stream, been following you on YouTube for a while. Thanks for bringing so much joy and care into the world and being a pillar of such an amazing community." Hey, thank you. I'm really appreciative every day that I get to be part of this community too. HermitCraft is probably... I don't like using the word organization. If I was like, HermitCraft is the single organization that's been most impactful in my life. That implies we're organized, but it's definitely a fantastic group of incredible, creative, talented, inspiring people, and I am so lucky and so appreciative of the opportunity to be a part of it every day. Yeah, collective. Yes, it's the single most impactful collective in my life. Although there's not a lot of other collectives in my life in general. So I was trying to go a little broader there, but we're okay. Also, speaking of broadly speaking, I think I need to adjust this microphone and tighten it. Is this tight? Is this tighter? Nope, that's loosened. Other way. Other way. Oh, okay, there we go. Ba bum bum, ba bum bum, ba bum bum. We might actually have this tunnel going all the way. Were we I didn't realize how close to done we were when we started talking to Doc. I would have probably tried to do the camel run the other day if I had known. Chair looks sweet today. Yeah, this is my brother's chair. This is not my chair. I can claim no credit for the chair. Yeah, yep. Cool. Let me make sure I've got my Discord somewhere visible so I can see when Quinn calls. Morning, Lakshmi13 and Dottie Matrix. Lakshmi13 asks, "Did you get a chance to watch Impulse's rap?" No, not yet. I have been kind of buried. I got a ton of family stuff going on, and I've been doing a lot of art direction and trying to work on some future project stuff. So I've not had as much time to watch things as I would like. Call me on Discord at your convenience. Thanks. Okay. Kindless, I'm not gonna steal the chair. I don't have room in my car. Yeah. No, I'm planning to watch it, the Impulse Rap. It's just time is, I think as Chris Straub would put it, time is the enemy, the past it threatens, the fastest weapon, whether you choose to play it brash and reckless or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulchral pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No dungeon too deep or mountain too steep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They smell you bleed. Wait, is it? It's like, they smell you bleed, they're drawn like sharks to it. I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks through it. I'll send him home in a closed box with all of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Life is a lesson and I'm a tenured professor. So if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice. Dun, dun. I'm sure Delg is over there cringing. Like, I know at least Delg knows the actual song that I'm completely failing at right now. Yeah, that's a Chris Straub original. I am not freestyling. That's why I opened that by saying in the words of Chris Straub. No, that was me struggling to remember the Akink C-Team song. But yeah, time is the enemy. I feel like it just gets out of my... Indev says, totally recognizable, if a bit rough. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I could talk to Quinn on the telephone. It's been a while. Quinn, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's weird feedback.
Oh, you know what? We were having trouble with that the other day. I'm gonna switch Discord over to the laptop mic because for some reason it freaks out with... Okay, how's now? Better?
Way better. Hey, people.
Hey. Okay. So here's the idea. Cleo and I have been doing this craft stream for a while, and we don't have a theme song for it. And you've got that 7-second like lead-in jingle type thing. We don't need like a full 30-second theme song for this. We just want something to kind of play, at the beginning,
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Cleo has this whole fitness theme that she's been using for her line of merch. And so when we were talking about like what kind of 7-second experience should we commission? At first Cleo's like, just leave it completely wide open. Artists do best when they have no constraints. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like having at least some guidance helps. So let's maybe not just say, here's $100, make us a song. But you've been doing this fitness thing, Cleo. What if we had it like something like out of the Rocky or Top Gun soundtrack, the sort of 80s workout music? You know what I mean? Like they would play at the Naval Academy, And so...
Wait, is Cleo on the line?
Cleo is not on the line. I have been tasked with... Yeah, this was a conversation we had yesterday.
Okay.
But I have been tasked with commissioning this.
You're recounting, I see.
Yeah, I'm recounting
you just addressed Cleo, and I was like, hold on.
I'm painting a word picture of how the conversation went.
A Witcher.
Yes. No one mourns the Witcher. No one pays to see him dead. No one tosses coins upon his grave. But yeah, so basically what we were thinking was something like, because obviously 7 seconds isn't very long.
Sure.
We want to address that it's like got both of us in it, and that it's some sort of creative like craft along with Joe and Cleo type thing.
Craft along with Joe and Cleo and some sort of fitness
thing. Like if I could give you a bad example, this is not exactly what we're looking for, but just to kind of set the tone. Like, you know the song
Yeah,
Gonna
what would happen if I just did your bad example?
So the bad example would be like taking Gonna Fly Now, and it's like, gonna craft now, gonna draw now, draw with Joe and Cleo, maybe craft something at home along with them, da-da. Like that would be like the terrible, you know, like, and that might have been still more than 7 seconds. I might not be appreciating how short 7 seconds.
I think it was.
I might
So,
not
I
be
mean,
appreciating how short 7 seconds is.
Yeah. If I read your names, is there a negotiation on which should come first?
Technically, mine should come first because I'm paying for it. But Cleo will be sad if her name doesn't come first. So I think we're gonna be.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a good friend and let Cleo have her name first.
Because when y'all do those streams, you're both streaming, right?
Yeah, but like.
So would Cleo be using the jingle on her channel as well?
Yeah. And we'd probably.
Or their channel? I'm sorry, I don't know Cleo. What are Cleo's pronouns?
I think she, they. So I think you're good either way. But
Okay.
not. Yeah. Like I'm the worst at stuff like that with people I've known for 15 years because I don't like click through to their Twitter bio or whatever. Like if they've talked about that but not talked about that with me, I might not know. You know what I mean?
You need to get up on your bios.
I know. I need to read everybody's Twitter bio every morning like it's the newspaper.
It is.
Yeah, instead I'm just like reading about like how to build better submarines. Anyway, but that's a whole. We don't want to get sidetracked too much.
No, let's not submerge into that category.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me get the stopwatch out here real quick and get a sense of what 7 seconds gets me. So, okay, I'm gonna set the timer for 7 seconds. Joe and Cleo are streaming crafting right now. 1 second left. Yeah, that's not a lot. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know if what you could do. Is the 80s workout thing too constraining for that amount of time with that amount of information?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And it doesn't have to be Gonna Fly Now. It could be, sound like The Danger Zone or Eye of the Tiger or like Joe and Cleo. Cleo and Joe. Cleo goes first.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think it'll be more pastiche, so we don't have to pay the rights out to anyone.
Yeah.
Akin to Lay Your Head Down and Dream.
Yeah. So that's kind of just where we're at on this. So does this seem like a reasonable brief, or is there anything that you're like concerned about that we might need to change or?
Very reasonable.
Okay.
What do y'all have a deadline in mind?
No.
Or when is your next craft stream? I could try to have it done by your next craft stream.
Our next craft stream is Wednesday morning.
Okay. You'll be back in... Where will you be? Can you tell?
I'll be back in Nashville Wednesday morning.
Okay. I need to get my water bottle from your apartment.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's been sitting there in the living room, and I forgot to mention it.
No, that's okay. I knew it was there.
Okay.
That'll happen. I'll probably have to, see you before then anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the $100 tier, it's anything I can produce in an hour or less. So can work pretty quickly. If y'all did want revisions, those are available for an additional fee.
Gotcha. What is the revision fee? Because I'm assuming we're working from the publicly available rate sheet here.
That all kind of depends.
Mm-hmm. Oh, on like what the revision is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're like, no, we don't like the melody at all, we don't like the instrumentation, and I kind of have to start from scratch, that might be
more of a thing. Yeah.
That's more of a thing than like,
if we're essentially commissioning a second 7-second song.
Yeah, exactly. If you're asking me to like sing one word differently or cut one word, that's a little easier.
Like, it's actually pronounced Zombie Cleo. It's not. Don't do that.
It might be on this song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but this is all doable.
This is all doable. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just to show folks how easy this is a hypothetical, but in theory, since this is anything you can produce in 1 hour, if I really wanted to, I could spend a second $100 to commission a song with a similar brief, but not identical, and present that to Cleo as the theme song.
Are you saying there's the real one I'm working on and like a joke version?
I'm saying if I wanted to make a joke version, it would only cost me $100, and that tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. So maybe I'm gonna make it a goal for this stream that if this stream makes $100 in the next hour, I would also commission a second version that I would present to Cleo first and be like, Cleo, here it is. It's the song.
Yeah, and you could say, Cleo, you're right. We should have given Quinn no restrictions at all. So this is what Quinn has produced. And it'll just sound like completely like experimental and weird. And I'll say Zombie on it.
Zombie Cleo?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll not be 80s related at all. It'll be completely off the wall. It'll be.
Does anyone know what kind
of
music Cleo likes
use
the least?
I'll use a 12-tone scale. It's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I figure since you can't be here to split the tips with me today, I should be commissioning you. I don't want you losing that income just because I'm out of town,
Yes, so, if y'all are able to help Joe reach that goal, then we can make magic happen.
Yeah. If anybody knows what kind of music Cleo likes the least, like if she hates Tropicana music with marimbas or hates bagpipes or something. Actually, maybe something really hyper Scottish, because it's like, because Cleo is moving to Scotland and I want to move to Scotland too in about like once Corinne goes, like, yeah.
But Cleo's moving to Scotland. Doesn't that mean that Cleo likes Scotland?
Yeah, but like doesn't necessarily mean that Cleo like wants the whole brand to now be bagpipes.
Zombie Cleo.
Zombie Cleo. Zombie Cleo and Cheryl's. They're drawn, isn't it? Isn't they? Can you imagine they were drawn? I don't know. So it's like just absolutely.
And I'll yell haggis.
Yeah, haggis. I just yell haggis at the end. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So just as a reminder, folks, tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. So we'll see if we can
get those tips in, make our dreams a reality.
We'll see if we can make that dream come true. And like I said, even though Quinn can't be here with me in studio because I'm out of studio, want to make sure you're taken care of. Okay. Well, thank you so much. That was all I had. I'm gonna go ahead.
Where are you? Are you in a Pat's Blue Ribbon themed basement?
I am. Can you tell?
Okay.
Does it show up in OBS how Pabst Blue Ribbon themed this basement is? Like, let me make the camera.
I was
Oh yeah. If I duck out of the way,
I was hazarding a guess.
Yeah. There's there's one of
There you go.
CJ's shrines. Like, you haven't been here yet, have you?
No, never
It's
been.
like this whole basement is like there's a PBR clock in front of me. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. But anyway, I should probably go because I've got to actually record my next big segment in this video, and I've just,
All right.
yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for calling in, and yeah, please go ahead. Definitely start working on the workout one.
Okay.
In terms of the other one, hold on. Actually, wait. Let me read some stuff that's coming in. We got tips rolling in just now.
Oh my.
It took them a minute apparently for the PayPal alerts to go through, but looks like we got at least a few. Let's see. That was from yesterday. This one's from today. NJ tips 20 and says, "I want in on these shenanigans." See, yeah, that's the spirit, NJ.
There we go.
Yeah, Rich H also tips 20 and says, "Theme song fund." So that's gonna bring my rotation here up to 40 at least.
Okay. Okay.
And then let's see what else we've got here. Kindleless. Oops. Hold on. Sorry. Kindleless tips another 22 who says, "I vote for something that sounds Red Dwarfish, but only if I get a vote." No, you don't get a vote. We're doing the Scottish thing. It's funnier. Sorry, Kindleless, but that's why I'm glad you appreciate that you don't necessarily get a vote. Shifty Pumpkin tips 15 and says, "For the Lols Fund." So that's going to bring us up to 77 here.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you, Shifty Pumpkin. Ink Curious tipping another 25. That's going to bring us over the 100, and that's going to bring us to 102. So that is, we have definitely just funded the Scottish song.
Scottish song.
And Louisa tips another 20, who says the joke intro would be really funny. Okay, so that's going to bring us up to 122 angular here on the rotation.
Nice.
So we've definitely covered Quinn's expenses for the Scottish song, but yeah, I'm gonna be sending Quinn $200 because this is two 7-second $100 commissions. If you wanted to commission Quinn yourself, you could do so at redactedhills.com. Let me post that link as well.
Thank you.
So there we go. Yeah, see, it's so easy. It's so easy.
It's just that easy.
It's just that easy. Yeah. So thank you so much, Quinn. I do need to record my next segment because I'm like all set up for it. But yeah, I just had this idea of like, why don't I do the commission on stream? Everybody's asking about you. So this way we have some proof of life. We have a promotion for your redactedhills.com song commissioning website. Yeah. So and NJ writes in the Twitch chat, "I commissioned Quinn a bit ago for my stream theme song, and it's the absolute best." So there you go. Well, thank y'all. Thank you so much, Quinn. I'm gonna get back to my show, but have a fantastic weekend, and I can't wait to hear what you make.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out how Scottish I can make something in an hour or less.
I know, it'll be the best. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Okay. Y'all, thank you for fueling my I was gonna say, it's not like an anti-Clio thing. It's a pro Clio thing. We're trying to create something fun for Clio. Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to start recording. We are not going to be able to use any of the footage directly, so we're going to have to get a fresh replay mod. And we're going to rebuild this footage in replay mod later. So saving replay file. Then we're going to reconnect to the server. Okay. So Here we go. We got our replay mod reset. So I have fully connected our tunnel on the other side of that portal there. All that is left is to hop on to the back of our camel here and make our way out. How do we do that? Can we place blocks from up here? Yeah, we can. Look at that. I am now 4 blocks tall, but so is our tunnel. This should be no problem at all. Nether time. Can you not go through the portal with... Okay, so... it might be easier for a rich man to enter the Nether than this camel to pass through the eye of the portal. Oh, no, it was fine. I just had to get off. Whoa. Okay. We are on the camel in the Nether. We have our tunnel built here. I am clipping into the ceiling a little bit, taking a little bit of damage. Teeny tiny bits of damage. That's okay. Teeny tiny bits of damage. Teeny... Uh-oh. Okay, so I had not planned very well for this. We're just going to try and sprint past him. Hey, it worked. Okay, look at that. Now we are at elevation. I'm hoping the tunnel is wide enough here. I might be able to... Can I whack things from the back of the camel? Okay, I can. So worst case, we can maybe widen stuff without getting off the camel and risking it running into the Nether. We're going a little bit side to side here, but that's all right. It's okay. This camel will be so much happier away from its native environment back at the HermitCraft world spawn, where I actually have made no plans to contain it. I did not think ahead and build a place for the camel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Can we sprint past that guy? I don't want to risk the camel... I don't want to risk the camel running out here. Whoops. Okay. We're going to go and see if we can kill that hog thing. We've got our totem in our offhand. Well, that was easier than I expected. Okay, so hopefully the camel is still back there and fine. You're still fine, right, Mr. Camel? Yeah, you look great. Okay, can we get you off of that, that ledge there so I don't suffocate in the ceiling when I mount? Okay. Should probably eat something to get some hearts back, but... Okay, the camels can run if you double tap W. Just so you know, there's a little pro tip for you gamers. Actually, I don't even know if I can get this camel, like, from one tunnel to the other in the Nether hub. I know I can get the camel... As I'm considering it, I know I can get the camel to the Nether hub, but I don't know where I'm actually going to take the camel afterwards. I was... Uh-oh. Is that another one of these guys? Okay, I've got... Do I have gold hat on? I think I have gold hat on. How come those guys aren't fighting each other? It seems like normally they would, but... Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can... Okay, there's another one. I don't want to back into the camel. And accidentally sword swipe him. Okay. Here we go. Let's get some hearts back. And then we can be on our way, hopefully. I cannot see very well. I'll just keep eating. Dang it, another one. Let's just try and go past him. Hopefully he doesn't hurt the camel too badly. Okay. If they spawn just in front of me like that, there's only so much I can do. We are nearly back, I say, unconvincingly. There's actually a lot going on here. Whew. Here's a bridge where we can get shot by ghasts. Don't love that. Clearing that as quickly as possible. Here's a darker tunnel. Popping up into the ceiling briefly. Not my favorite. That's okay, though. Here we go. Continue. Oh. Lots of little head bumps. Lots of little head bumps in the ceiling, which I don't love. Dang it. As far as I know, this is the first and only camel anyone on the server has discovered. And since Cub was part of our expeditionary party, I'm figuring maybe we should take this camel to Cub's Exotic Creatures Museum and give it at least a temporary home there until we figure something else out. I think I should be able to get to the museums through the shopping district portal. I'm not sure if there's a museum portal yet. And we're on the final turn here, I think. We should be straight to the tunnel from there. Yep, there is our shulker box. Can I break that without hitting the camel? Great. We've got that. And we are on our way. Go down the stairs. Oh no! Oh no! There was a hoglin or something there, I think. Hopefully he's not pursuing us or harming the camel. My head. Ow. We made it! The big tunnel! Let's be free. Running down a tunnel. If it were conic, it would be a funnel. But it's square, so I perceive. So my camel and I will proceed down this tunnel toward the world spawn, always wondering how far away we are. It's a really long tunnel, but at least it's not a funnel, so we won't end up getting siphoned out of a car's gas tank. We're hitting the beginning of the road here. Finally joining civilization, wandering down this tunnel that's now more arch-shaped than funnel, and hopefully we'll soon find our friends. Okay, I don't know which tunnel that is. This one's the gaming district, though. So if that's the gaming district, we're still well north of where we need to be. Not sure what that one is. Is Suma's base still well north of where we need to be? Okay, there are stairs in here. We almost never use them. Okay, so I think I need to go down to get to the yellow tunnel. I'm not sure if these... No, okay. I'm not sure how far these guys can fall safely. That was safe. Okay. Whew. So we have made it to the yellow or west tunnel, which will get us to the shopping district. Eventually, there's the iBuy portal. There's my portal. Then here is the shopping district portal, which is nice and tall and therefore should be camel safe, I think. I believe. That is not certain. So we're gonna hop off and jump through. Okay, the camel is sitting. We're gonna run to use a bed real quick so we don't get attacked by a creeper while we are in transit. Okay, let's go ahead and ride the camel out of here. For replay mod purposes, I'm going to disconnect and then reconnect, I think. Okay, I'm not sure if I'll still be on the camel when I reconnect. All right, so looking at this map here, the museums aren't actually on the map yet. Dang it. But basically, we need to go down the road by my bucket and then over, I think, to reach the museums. So let's do that. Because I'm pretty sure that if we tried going straight this way, this just dead ends, right? Can we cut across countryside? Maybe not well. There's the road. On the road again, taking camels places they have never been. Gonna wander with this flappy-eared friend. I'm with my camel on the road again. Riding camels, woo. Having lots of fun on a yell wahoo. Wahoo! Gonna turn. Hey, there's the museum district. It's the... As we clear the trees, the beautiful museum district opens before us. HermitCraft's very first and only camel on its way to its new home. So here we go. Uh-oh. Is Cub online? This is not going to fit through the doors. Does he have, like, a loading dock? Can I... Does this... Okay, that's broadly insufficient. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to put the camel over here. What? What is this? Is this a second camel? Oh, no. I was mistaken. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that maybe I hadn't actually brought the first camel ever on HermitCraft to this pen because I saw something that looked like a camel. This is actually an awkward Tetris block cow. So that's fine. We will just leave Cub Fan with HermitCraft's very first camel and his weird cow thing. Anyway, you may have noticed that this episode was pre-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor, Mr. Lance. Thanks, Mr. Lance. You may have also noticed that this episode... Okay. Is it actually pre-roll ad-free? Is this... No, because we had an episode earlier in this month, didn't we? Anyway, you may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor, Bioduck. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now present a poetry prompt of my own devising. First Camel. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stream, don't leave. That's not the end of the stream. That is just the end of the recording. So we're going to disconnect for replay mod purposes. We're going to hit stop recording over here. We're going to reconnect for replay mod purposes. And let me make sure that we haven't missed any other tips that rolled in via PayPal here, because this is a viewer-supported stream. Okay, it looks like we are all caught up on tips. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's redactedhills.com. Here we go. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay. I should name it Furry First Camel. Well, I should send Cub a message. Cub, I heard you needed the server's very first discovered camel for your museum, so I moved it 19,000 blocks through. So I moved it from its discovery location 19,000 blocks away to your museum pet. Michael Laposada tips 2, who says, Joe, the face cam was on for all of that. Yeah, we can't use this recording. We're using replay mod footage and the audio. But either way, that gets us another 2 degrees of rotation. So the thing is that didn't require any inventory management, because like the thing is, replay mod won't show like when I'm looking at inventories and stuff, which is really frustrating if I'm trying to do something like with the Pearl trash thing. I need the inventories visible. But for other stuff, like where we're just riding the camel, let's see what else we got. Okay, False just sent a message, but that's nothing I need to act on now. Okay. So, okay. In fact, we can even go into replay mod now and find out if the footage is ruined, because if it is ruined somehow, I will be sad. But yeah, in theory, we want to go back and pull this one. And so we can kind of show the pen here. I'm going to show the camel in the pen. And then we'll let this play for a little bit. And then probably swing the camera around to here, so you can see me cutting in, and we have the portal there. So we want to go back to about there, and about there. So we can come in and delete that. Delete that. Then we can play this from the beginning. I probably should have disconnected and reconnected, but I was worried the cam will get lost in the nether or something if I screwed up. You don't have a great view of the camel there. There you do. Yeah, okay, so something goes wrong here between these two. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I think it was pulling in nether coordinates for that for some reason. Then well, the thing is, I actually end up facing the other way. So maybe we actually don't want to do this here. We want to have it back there. Is there anything cool that we could frame this with? Okay, I'm also thinking like maybe for the opening shot, instead of starting right there, we start a little bit further out. Kind of give us a stronger sense of place. Okay. So we start with a kind of a broader pulled out shot. If we zoom over to here where... Okay, so that pulls in extra tight though. I think maybe we move that to there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, no, we pull this entirely. Just pull that keyframe out and then just go with it. One thing I don't like about this is you can't tell from the initial shot here like what you're supposed to be looking at. Like, we've got the portal, we've got the city. There's me running to open up the camel pen. Yep, we're bringing the camel over this way. Trying to go through the portal. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now we can just take this and set that to like... we're going to add 2 seconds to the end of that to see if we can capture me leaving through the portal. Okay, render camera path. Oh boy, this is some glitchy user interface here. HC 9-06X, because I'm still, my numbering is all messed up right now, production code wise. Camel move A1. This is a replay mod. This is a flyby. And it's normal rate 1x. Save. Toss this into the renderer real quick. Not sure how long this is. I'm curious. This computer is actually kind of faster at rendering than the other one for replay mod, so this might be very fast. And I mean, we're only doing 1080p though. But yeah, if we hit show preview, performance might suffer. So it's good though to like just make sure that the preview doesn't demonstrate like, oh, we screwed something up here. Like, for example, maybe I should have turned the render distance up. Cancel rendering, yeah. Close. Options, video settings, because I had turned the render distance down before. I've flown around behind enough of that stuff with Bobby Mod. We actually should get some good stuff there. Okay, so this is going to be A-2 because it's the second iteration render. Now, this might take a little longer to get started because with the Bobby Mod, it basically loads all the chunks in the region. Oh man, this computer's so much better. Like, the architecture on this laptop is optimized for stuff like this. This might not be as good of a gaming computer, but like, oh man, for doing stuff with like replay mod. I've had some issues moving the replay files between the two computers though. So stuff I record on the other computer, if I try to use replay mod to render it on this one, I think there's like slight differences in the configuration or something with how it's frustrating. But like, it's nice when I'm actually recording on this computer. This is one of the other reasons that I'm seriously looking at getting a Mac desktop, because if all my replay mod stuff is like way more efficient, that's going to be a huge jump forward for editing. So, yay. Mahi says, I noticed when you're quiet, the PBR clock is audible. Yeah, it's like a loud ticking clock. Sorry about that. Do I have a tutorial on the smooth camera pans? I find the interface of replay mod very confusing. Basically, place as few keyframes as possible. Figure out where you want to be, and then like sweep. Yeah, I don't know how to teach replay mod, because using replay mod requires knowing a lot of like weird underlying stuff about how like math and physics and like acceleration work. So like some of it's intuitive and it's hard to teach the intuitive parts, and some of it is like, well, in your college physics class when you did this lab with the accelerometer, you were able to observe this. It's like, oh, you haven't done college physics. Well, I'm not a college physics professor. I don't know, man. Like the way my brain processes this stuff is based on my own experiences, and I'm sure you could understand them having different experiences than me, but it makes it hard for me to teach it, right? But yeah. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba-da-da. Womp 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 womp. Bum 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 ba-da-da. 20, 30, 33, 34, 91. Ooh. Yeah, the last few seconds are where we might run into weird problems, because like if I go through the portal there, open video folder, nope, okay. So I'm gonna real quickly pull up this file. You're not gonna be able to see it on your screens, but okay. Yep, it looks fine. It's all we need. It's fine for what it is. Did I close Minecraft by accident? I closed Minecraft by accident. I was trying to close the file. Let's reopen Minecraft. Woo! That was the most Joe Hill's no ever. I don't know what that was a no to. Oh, the replay mod teaching. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the camera rotates $1 for every dollar of tips that, or the camera rotates 1 degree for every thing. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/showhills and YouTube Super Chat. Rusty says, can I ask the difference between recording with replay mod rather than just recording game and sound input with OBS? Yeah, so right now, because I'm on my laptop and I'm traveling and the internet here isn't as reliable, we're actually playing the game at 720p. But I can recreate the scenes from the game, from my experience, at a higher resolution, right? So I can play the game in 720p on my laptop and then recreate the scene in 4K on the same laptop. It just takes longer per frame, right? So when I'm streaming, I really want to get 60 frames a second for the people at home. But when I'm making YouTube video, I really want to get 60 frames a second for the people at home too, but like at a better quality, higher resolution. So it's about basically trading time for quality. So if I because if I tried to stream at 4K right now, the internet at my brother's house is not reliable enough. At home, I've got a good internet setup and I can do 4K. But when I'm at my brother's or visiting hotels, the internet's a lot of times a little bit spottier, so I default to doing a 720p stream. Okay, so we're going to save those keyframes. Then we're going to get the time code here. 114, 157. Okay. Cancel. So we're going to clear all keyframes. We're going to jump to my point of view. And we're going to jump to 115 here. Okay, so now what I can do is I can put this on here, and I can say speed up. So I think we actually just want until the end of this segment here, because the end of the segment is when we go through the portal. But okay, so this is where we want to end the thing, when we've just jumped in the portal here. Add spectator keyframe. So now, if we hit render camera path here, so HC9-06X dash, oh, I need to plug in my phone because I forgot to charge it last night. It's going to be important later. So replay mod, first person, so FP instead of FB. This is normal speed, camel ride, or camel nether A1 save. Now, as you can see, I can set my video resolution here to 1920 by 1080. I could also upgrade that to 4K if this was going to be a 4K video, which it's not because the earlier stuff isn't in 4K, and I don't have access to that replay mod here. I can do some other stuff here if I really wanted to, but I don't. So we're going to go ahead and hit render. Woo. Rendering. La da 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 da. So I left Bobby Mod view distance way up, but doesn't seem like that's a problem here. If we look at the preview here, trying to get a sense. Thanks, cell phone. I don't really need you creating a bunch of interference with the cable, with the sound. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about cable management on this trip, because at home I've got all of my cables set up so that nothing is like crossing each other. But like here, I'm like, it's fine if this power cable for the phone crosses the audio cable, and then I'm like immediately tons of clicking noises. I need to like plug in the phone somewhere else. Dozy Pearl raiding with a party of 51. Welcome, Dozy Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live. I was gonna say from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm in my brother's basement in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Welcome. I'm on a trip visiting family, Dozy Raiders, and we just moved the very first camel ever discovered on HermitCraft, 19,000 blocks to World Spawn to put it in Cub Fans Museum. And so we are currently, because I'm on a travel setup, we had to record in the first person at like 720p. So I'm re-rendering this at 1080p in replay mod right now. So if you've never seen replay mod before, it's basically, if you know like the old Quake and Doom demos, where it would let you play back how a game happened, basically replay mod captures and stores all the network packets between your game and the server, and then replays that network data into Minecraft. So that way, the game re-renders whatever you saw as you saw it, but like you can do it at a higher resolution and stuff. So basically, I am in the process of, during this little video here, moving this camel. Now, of course, because I have the preview up, it's gonna be a lot slower than if I turn the preview off. Time left jumped up really high really quick, and now it's jumping back down. So anyway, yeah, this is HermitCraft, the first camel discovered on HermitCraft. Now, while that thing runs, replay mod can take a little while. I do have, what have I got here? Is this I'm not sure if the Nintendo Elgato connection is really set up all the way. But yeah, Dozy says, I still haven't found a camel in my survival world. We had to go 19,000 blocks out. And then that's still a 2,000 block ride through the nether. Right? It's like a whole thing. So let me open up this. Can I add a video feed for the Elgato? I think... Oh, I think the Elgato is plugged in. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Add video capture device. That is just black, which is not what we were going for here. But okay, we can put. So while we troubleshoot, we can my plan was while we have replay mod rendering this video, I'm gonna mess around with the Elgato and see if I can get my Switch capture going with the remote. This is a travel setup that I don't normally use. So is the Switch plugged in? Okay, it's full power. I put it in the dock, and then it looks like it dies. Oh, hey! That looks like a Switch. That looks like a Switch. Okay. Hey, that's something. Okay. Now, I'm not getting audio back from the Elgato right now. So properties, maybe. Use buffering. Enable audio if supported by device. Properties. Huh. Well, let me see what I can do in this audio situation here. Settings, audio, desktop audio 2. Oh, no. Mic auxiliary audio, game capture, HDS 60. Yeah, let's see that. Oh, that looks like it made a really loud noise. I can't hear it myself, but it sounds like y'all could hear it. So I'm going to turn on monitoring for that so I can hear it. Monitor and output. Close the thing you're currently using. Yeah, I don't want to try and play Zelda like this because I don't have the proper setup with the... Let me just make sure I'm somewhere in Zelda that I can log out safely. Oh, you know what? I just died in Zelda. So yeah, we can definitely... Yeah, this brought me back to where I died, or after I died. So yeah, we're going to just to title screen. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay watching this through OBS. So I wouldn't be able to play Zelda with this, but I might be able to play something like on the Game Boy thing. Although a lot of Game Boy games need good reflexes. Okay, so Zelda is for another day. Oh yeah, that's a long delay between when I press the button and when I see it on the screen there. That worries me a little bit. Okay. Checking if the software can be played. Oh no! I'm not on the internet with the... Okay, yeah, I've got to get the switch on the Wi-Fi, I guess, which I didn't consider. Searching for networks. I should probably hide that. So now I can't see it. I got to pull it out of the dock entirely. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, this is an experimental travel stream, as you can see from the travel stream. Where is it? That that way, yeah. The camera also rotates $1 every or one degree for every dollar that people tip. So tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat if you want to keep spinning that camera. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Okay, so the Wi-Fi password I've got over here. Whoa, that's a cat. The cat is not the Wi-Fi password. The cat just snuck up on me and is now at my feet. Thank you, a cat, for joining me. I don't know. Pudge, do you want to be on camera? Or do you just want to... Where'd you go? Oh, you're there, right there. You want to be on camera? No? You don't want to be on camera? Okay. You want to hop up here? Is that okay? You want to hop up here? No? Pudge is very curious about all of this because there's a temporary table. You want to come up here? You can come up here if you want. You can get some attention up here. He's just down there. Okay. Yeah, there's a table and cables and a bunch of stuff set up in a corner of the basement where normally there wouldn't just be an empty wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can come up here. No? Yeah. That's okay. You can come up. Ah, yay! Is Pudge in frame? Let's see if Pudge is in frame. Can we lower the frame? Yay, Pudge. Yeah, there's a lot going on up here, huh? Hello. Hello, Pudge. Pudge is like, what's up with your armpits? Do you take a shower today? The tickles. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Pudge. We can make the camera a little bit bigger, I think, too. Normally, I don't have a cat on stream, so this is very different for me. Pudge is just like, there is a lot of stuff going on up here. You want to bump my arm? You don't want my arm there? No? Okay. It is a sizable fluffy cat. You're not wrong. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Pudge sometimes sits in my brother's lap when he's working, and so Pudge is just like, oh, can I sit in your lap? Can I look at all the stuff up here? There's a lot of lights. A lot of lights up here. A lot of lights. Yeah, maybe don't claw into my leg, though. That would be appreciated. Okay, Pudge just wants to chill here now, it looks like. Very curious about everything. Yeah, I know my hand smells like food. It doesn't mean you get to lick it. Oh, yep, another cable. There's cables everywhere, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I should have worn, like, long pants if I had known the cat was going to jump up on my leg. Yeah. Because he definitely still has claws. And we got 2 tips rolling in. Mr. Phillips says, Superman's distant cousin Camel. And Mahi Zero tips 5 and says, yay, Pudge. So let's go ahead and rotate that camera 7 degrees. Bring us up to 137. Pudge is very excited about all the lights. My mouse has lights. The audio interface has lights. The keyboard has lights. Yeah. Yeah, you can just chill there. That's okay. Yeah. This is all new. None of this is ever here. This is all completely new, huh? Yeah. Hello. Hello. Pudge is like, I don't like this cable near my neck. I'm sorry, Pudge. Yeah, I can move that so it's not near your neck. Yeah, I was about to swap out the HDMI cables, but I am not getting up. This is... Now it's kitty time. Oh. Looks like kitty time may have come to an end. So, okay, let's I guess I'm back to swapping out. Okay, I got the Wi-Fi set up on the Switch. And so what I realized is I just need to swap the HDMI out from here over to the Elgato, and then the second monitor that I had been using for the chats, I can move the chats to the Minecraft monitor for now. And then that's fine. So yeah, let me make sure that I didn't miss any PayPal tips while I was distracted by the kitty. Looks like we're good. Bye, Pudge. Pudge is a very good kitty. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, well, that my headphone cable was like resting on the back of its neck, and so Pudge was just like, "Why is this here? I don't like it." So let's see if I can turn the Elgato back on. Let's see what these two new games are: Kirby Tilt and Tumble, and Blaster Master Enemy Below. Oh, I'm not getting audio from that anymore. Let me see what I can do on that. Turn the monitor back up. Properties. Advanced audio. Properties. Monitor and output. Is there just no sound on this? Let me just open Tetris real quick. It feels like there should be sound. Sleep mode, anytime mode. Yeah, I'm not getting sound at all. Not sure what's up with that. This is, once again, experimental travel setup. This is a different video capture than... Oh, I should move the camera back now that the cat's out of my lap. Yeah, we're resetting the camera now that the cat is out of the way. But okay. Yeah. So... Alrighty. So we have 3 chats. We have no Tetris music, though. What would cause us to not get the Tetris music? One option is that the Switch isn't sending audio into the Elgato. Can we test that easily? Not with what we have here. One option is that the Game Boy app doesn't have sound. No, because none of the other apps have sound either. Well, actually, let's go to settings real quick and see if there's a... Maybe we accidentally turned... Did it try to use Bluetooth? No. I was like, maybe it's synced with another audio thing. TV settings. Match TV power state, TV sound, stereo, HDMI. Yeah, that should be working. Properties, let's see. If we change this real quick to this. Okay, that definitely works. Then we change it back to that. I could try unplugging and replugging in the Elgato. That's dicey, but honestly, with a lot of computer stuff. Plug it in, plug it back in. Okay, it's going to take a second to boot back up. Advanced audio properties, Elgato, monitor and output. Advanced audio property. Settings. That's the Elgato there. We set to disabled, then back to game capture HDS. Maybe, or let's try moving it over here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Use buffering. Oh. We could get weird with this. Hold on. Hold on. We're about to get weird with this, y'all. Bluetooth audio. Let's see if we can sync it with the Vocaster. Pair device. I'm holding down the Vocaster Bluetooth pair button. We're going to try and run this directly into our microphone soundboard via Bluetooth because I'm dumb, and why not? Okay. Yeah, Vocaster BT connecting to Bluetooth audio. This is the... Oh, come on. Okay, try again. I'm holding down the button now. Okay, it's... Haha! Oh, boy. Yay! Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. Can y'all hear that? Is that okay loud, or is that way too loud? Like... Yeah. Okay. This is the dumbest thing. Like, you don't need... Okay, here we go. What are the buttons? Okay. So up doesn't make it go to the bottom any in the Game Boy game? I guess I'm just used to that. That's like a modern thing. You gotta just hold down, down. We're getting all these out of the way. That was intentional, don't worry. Boom! Tetris! Hmm. So we don't have 4 there, so we're gonna put that, save that for later. Ah, this is not ideal. Boo. That's gonna be a pain for later. Why didn't I just do it that way? Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, so maybe I made some mistakes here based on the earlier availability of certain blocks. Uh-oh. I covered that up. That's... Yeah, we're in shrubs. Deep shrubs now. Uh-oh. Yep. My hubris! Y'all probably went from thinking, wow, Joe's really good at Tetris, to thinking, wow, Joe's really bad at Tetris. Zam says, this hurts. I know, Zam. Believe me, it hurts me more than it hurts you. Like, I have a... Hey, look at that. We're back to the beginning. I have a fundamental understanding of the game. I'm just not, you know, good at it. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. Uh-oh. Hey, there we go. You love to see it. Yeah, this is some bad trouble here. Don't love it. Okay, can we get that over? No! Wow. 8364. Yep. Almost. Can I T-spin? I don't know if the old Game Boy allows it. But yeah. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. If you are enjoying this stream, we are using some of the money earned today to hire my sister Quinn to make some funny songs for my friend Zombie Cleo. We had a call earlier about that. So if you missed it, we are commissioning two things. Audio Gary says, as an audio engineer, this is only slightly cringe, but nice workaround. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, when I got this soundboard, it's like an XLR to USB interface. When I got this XLR to USB interface for the Rode, it's more compact than the one I have at home, and it has fewer ports on it. But it has USB, or not USB, it has, of course it does, it's an XLR to USB interface. It has Bluetooth on it, and I saw that on the box, and I was like, when am I ever gonna need Bluetooth on my XLR interface? That's nonsense. But then it's just like, this is great. This is great. Okay, that works. So yeah. In very specific cases, that's exactly the right tool for the job. How much more time do we have on our OBS render? Gotcha. A little bit. What is in the Game Boy Advance category? I haven't like looked at like all the stuff they've added to this. This is kind of just me goofing around. There's something new to play. Really, I have no idea what it is actually. Ooh, Mario Advance 2? I haven't played that. Super Mario Advance. Yoshi's Island Mario Advance 3. Metroid Fusion. I have played Metroid Fusion back on the actual Advance. That was a lot of fun. I never got to play Zelda Minish Cap. This is a pretty solid selection of games. This Kurokurokuren. This is a hard game. You play as this bird guy in a ship. You can't just be a bird. I forget the buttons. Is it left and right? Yeah, you can't touch those things. So you have to like time it so that you're going through. I didn't do a good job of explaining this game. The walls are bad. People are like, can you T-spin? Oh yeah, check this out. This is not T-spinning. This is bird spinning. But yeah, so you can't touch the walls, so you need to go through at like the exact times that... And then, yeah, you can change your direction with those plungers. People are saying this is equally impressive to my Tetris skills. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is a hard game. It translates to irritating stick. Yeah, this game is something. How do I exit the select start? How do I... Is there a way to get from here to... Whoops. To game selection. There we go. But yeah, I haven't played Minish Cap. I don't want to start any of these games that are like a whole thing right now, because we're just kind of goofing around. That's why Tetris was like, oh, that's a good choice. What other Game Boy games do they have? Now that I know how to switch the games inside of the thing. Wario Land 3, that's a lot of fun. I played that on the Game Boy originally. I played Link's Awakening. That was like my first Game Boy game. I got a Game Boy Color and Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. And I got Pokemon, I think. Those were the two. I never played Return of Samus. I played 6 Golden Coins on a friend's thing. I never played Gargoyle's Quest. Alone in the Dark, I tried playing this the other day, like not on stream, but just to get a sense of it, and it was something. Kirby's Tilt and Tumble includes tilt control. Does it actually use the tilt controller here? Tilt your Game Boy flat, then press A. So I'm going to use my controller flat and then press A. Welcome to Pop Star. It's a very peaceful place. Okay, so you don't tilt to move the menu. Game start. Okay. Do I tilt now? When do I tilt? Whoa! Tilt forward to make Kirby roll. Okay, so it does work with the tilt controls. I guess I want those. Whoa, pop bumpers! Nobody told me there'd be pop bumpers. Wait, was I not supposed to get those? Do I want points? I'm assuming I want points, right? Oh, yeah. Good. So if you hit these enough, you get points. You get extra lives. Is it that you have to pop from one to the next to get the good points? I don't know. This is something. What's this? Roll Kirby into that hole. Press A to make him jump in the direction the arrow points. Okay, so there's a saucer here. Does A always make you jump? No, only when you're in a hole. Okay. Is it costing me stars to use the holes? Or is it earning me stars? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Seems like I'm earning stars, which I guess is good. Oh, whoops, I didn't go over the wall because I'm not paying attention. So this thing is locked, or pop Kirby up to make him jump. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, whoa, there's bad guys. I got a fire extinguisher. Can I fire extinguish the bad guys? Are they on fire? What does this say? Jump to defeat bothersome foes. Okay. Like Mario. This is cool. It's a lot more work than some games. Can I... Is that readable? Jump onto that magical floating cloud. Okay. Pinball! I like pinball. Wait, no. Oh. No, I need to tilt and pop up. How do I... Yatta! That means I did it. Oh, every time I jump, it flips over how many points the pop bumpers are worth, too. I'm guessing I don't want to go off the sides. Ah! Demise Kenzie says, why is he tilted? Oh, Joe is tilted because the camera rotates 1 degree for every $1 of tips that we get during the stream. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Woo! Okay. So this is cool. Okay. Kirby's Dream Land 2. Burger Time Deluxe. I had never actually played Burger Time Deluxe. Hopefully it's self-explanatory. Okay, so I'm this dude. Do I want the sausages? You don't want the sausages. Miss! I like that miss is the word for fail. Okay, so I'm trying to do things without getting sausaged. Oh, wait. Hold on. Am I trying to, like, make the burgers... Hold on. It's like Pac-Man. They're trying to get me. They're ghosts. And I'm trying to drop the things. Okay, they might be Pac-Man getting me. Oh, hey, I turned them... I squashed them. So you want them to be under the burger thing when you knock it down. So that looks like I made 1 burger. I made 2 burgers. And it sounds like I made something like a button to exit or something up here. No. Okay, so we flip this down. Uh-oh. Ah, I almost had it. Okay. So I think I just popped that down there and then we're good, right? Hey, level cleared. Woo! Woo! And we also got another tip rolling in. Let's see who that's from. I'm gonna pause. Okay, luckily the start button does what I expect it should do here. We have a tip rolling in from Jeanette for 10. So we're going to go ahead and rotate the camera 10 degrees angular here. Once I find that little thing. We got to make sure we got the right camera tilted. We don't want to tilt the Elgato. There's my camera. Okay. So that's going to bring us up to 141 degrees angular. So thank you very much to Jeanette. And then, yeah, we should be all caught up then. Cool. Crush your enemies, make them dinner. Okay, so let's see here. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Bum, bum, bum. So it looks like the burger time situation reposition. Oh, so I'm dropping things down layer by layer. Oh. So you can see the stuff drops by 1 pixel every time. Or like, as you walk over it, it squishes down a little bit. Uh-oh, I didn't realize that was there. Oh no. They got me. Game over! Bah, bah, bah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna continue. To game selection. I feel like this is probably a game where if I understood it better, I'd enjoy it more, but since we're just trying to goof around. Blaster Master enemy below. New game. Let's see what this is like. Okay. Can I shoot? Okay, I can shoot, I can turn, I can angle. Can't angle downward. I am the master of blasters. Oh, okay. So we got some inertia here. Is that Death Star thing bad? That is a bad Death Star thing. Why couldn't it have been one of the good Death Stars? Okay, so that's probably health. Yeah, welcome to watch Joe Hills be bad at video games he has never played. See, this makes it look like there's something up here. But what do? Do you turn into a tinier car? Oh, wait, that guy's got a gun. Oh, don't go down there. That's bad for you. Oh, I could continue with this password. AO, 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 A8. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so this one does not have a gun. Don't go in the spikes. Not sure what the P is. I'm assuming it's power or something. Health is probably the H. Now. So maybe you can shoot more bullets when you have more power? Okay, is that a good thing? Nope, that was a mine. Maybe more power you can jump higher? Is there a double jump? No. Yeah, my character should be able to get out of the tank. It says, how do I do that? Do I hold both buttons or something? I don't know if I can get out of the tank. Hey, sounds like replay mod's done. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a start button. You're right, you can get out of the tank with the select button. I'm very tiny. I should not be out of the tank. This is... Oh, that's fun. That's cute. Oh, I like that. I like this. This was early Metroidvania, not long after the original Metroid. Okay. So anyway, now that we've actually got our thing working, we should probably let's see. Okay, so let's see. Now that we've got that done, let's see if we can actually have replay mod. Let's see if we can find the file that we generated in replay mod. Oh, no, it's gonna be, that's gonna be a whole problem, isn't it? Instances 120.1. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be able to find this, am I? Not easily, right? Not on the fly. Okay. So if we go back to Minecraft real quick, open video folder. Oh, well, I can just take the drop it into replay mod as a layer? Hey, there we go. Let's see. So this is what we were just rendering, is the camel thing. This is gonna look really good. Right now you're still seeing it at 720p because that's the point, but I can jump ahead a little bit here. So we've got the confrontation with where we ran past the pigman. We got me clipping into the wall, being annoyed. But yeah, this'll look good. This'll look good is the big thing. When we get to the, yeah, that's where that guy was getting me. The head clipping into the wall thing is going to be obnoxious for the viewers because it's kind of strobe lighty, which I don't like. But we come around the tunnel here and you can just see like infinite nether. Ooh, so much nether. Just nether for days. Yeah, I don't really stop to look around. We're just going. I did not want to tarry here. So we can... Yeah, so that was where I had to jump down with the camel because I couldn't get that going. Okay, well this looks like it rendered appropriately. Is what the takeaway here is, we don't have to redo this. So let's go ahead and get rid of that layer in here. Remove layer. Woo! Yay. Oh, I accidentally made the travel stream text full. I was like, what layer did I accidentally remake too big? Okay. So now we can go ahead and exit the replay. We're going to switch our HDMI cable back from the output of the Elgato to the laptop output. So I have the second screen up for the chats again. Give me a second to get all that reconfigured. Okay, so yeah, now we got OBS back over there. We'll turn off the Elgato feed. We've got two of the chats over there. Where's the other one? There's the YouTube chat. Okay. Multiplayer. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Drop Dead Shred. I remember you this time. I'm really sorry that yeah, I was talking to Drop Dead Shed at Eastside Bowl the other day. And I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. It's like I've met him multiple times, but like every time I'm like I'm usually very sleep deprived. And my long-term memory formation is not the best. But no, I got you this time, buddy. Sorry about that. Okay, so we can lay our heads down and dream here. Okay. Let's see. So what have we got here? Morning to Slovenia, Dr. H. So for those of y'all who came in with the raid and have been putting up with this general air of borderline competence with the Nintendo, my name is Joe Hills. I'm playing on the HermitCraft server. My mega base this season is a colossal scale pinball machine that I'm calling Deep Field. I'm currently still workshopping the design on that. I'm going to be finalizing that after this weekend when I go check out the District 82 collection at the Triple Flip Open Classics tournament. But I've been thinking a lot about the playfield the last few months. I'm very nearly there. The other folks on the HermitCraft server live nearby. The shopping district is over here. Scar's Castle is over here. It's a busy place. Takes a while to load in all these chunks. The perimeter, Doc's perimeter, is over there. We can land on this flag real quick and give stuff a second to load. You can kind of see, like, there's my pinball machine, Deep Field. And then there's Doc's perimeter. So some people are like, I don't have a good sense of location on the HermitCraft server. I don't know where things are in relation to each other. It's like, well, that's part of why I set my render distance stupid high. So we can fly over things and y'all can get a sense of where they are. Is Doc online right now? He was earlier, but... I probably shouldn't be flying around in here because there's a lot of times explosive and dangerous stuff in Doc's perimeter. But he's my neighbor. So I'm just going to be neighborly and pop in unannounced and unwelcome. Ooh. Also, the more I fly around, the more the chunks load, and then you can kind of get a better sense of everything. So once again, there's the Scarland Castle, there's the perimeter. And my base is just beyond that. Okay, so I am... Oh, I've got one more thing to do in replay mod. I'm gonna set up... How'd it go? See if we can record with Cub real quick. Okay. So let's press the marker button so we can mark. Howdy, Cub.
Hey, Joe. How's it going?
Really well. I just wanted to show you, I brought that camel we discovered from 19,000 blocks from World Spawn all the way back here for your museum. So you have the first...
Can't hear you talking, Joe.
Howdy, Cub.
Hey, Joe.
I just wanted to show you, I brought the first ever camel discovered on HermitCraft Season 9 back to your museum here. Just chilling.
I see.
Just chilling in the pen. So
yeah, this is fantastic because there's one I brought from a long way away, and then you brought the first one. So impressive, man, impressive. That's a long journey, I imagine.
yeah, it was about 4 days of digging. People are like, Joe, why don't you go through the nether roof? And it's like, have you been up there? There's wardens up there. I don't have time for that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotcha.
So hopefully,
Well, thanks for this, man. Thanks
yeah,
for
you're
this.
most
This is
welcome.
huge.
And then if your gift shop wants to sell, little camel plushies, aka, baby camels or whatever, that'll be an option for you too.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, Joe, I've meant to ask you.
Sure.
This ghast, is this affecting your area? Like, do you want me to put a silence tag on this? Because I don't know if it's, like, if you can hear the ghast screaming over here all the time.
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. I normally keep most of my mob sounds super low because there's a bajillion of those guardians in the guardian temple.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, so
Makes sense.
this ghast is not a problem for me. But if you decide you want to silence it for your own sanity or for other reasons, I won't be offended.
I gotcha. Okay, sounds good, Joe. Well, thanks again for this, man. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try and move these mobs into the museum. I got to figure out how to do that though, like how to like arrange them, like if I want to put them in like separate areas or all together. Or we'll see.
Awesome. Well, good luck with that museum expansion.
Cheers, Joe. Thanks so much again.
Cheers.
See you soon.
Bye, Cub. Okay, so we're actually gonna need to replay mod export that as well, because it's at a low resolution on the laptop here. So we're gonna disconnect. Oh boy. I also need to go and get ready to get lunch with my brother. So I think we're gonna go ahead and send y'all on your way. But it was great that we got to record that little bit with Cub. That'll go in the episode too and be a little bit more satisfying and ending. Did I finish the TCG swap? Yep, I did that the other day, and I played a match against Doc where I absolutely dominated. I wish I could claim it was skill, but I just drew like the 4 cards that I needed to just wreck his whole strategy. I got Bad Omen, so all of his coin flips were tails. His entire deck is based on coin flips. So Bad Omen, so all of his coin flips are tails. Chest, Bad Omen again. Wrecked. So anyway, let's see what is going on out there in the broader world of Twitch.tv. Anybody on the pinball category I know right now? Whoa, I don't know those guys. And that's loud. Sorry, I need to mute tab there. That was not cool. Sorry, that was super loud for me too. It looks like Pixel Riffs, he's an up-and-comer from Up England way, is streaming. So we're going to /raid Pixel Riffs at twitch.tv/Pixel Riffs. I'll post a link to that in the YouTube chat as well. When you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills right here. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stop streaming, stop in the stream. Make sure to